this is Steve-O Sims here, back on Midwest Horizon. So we are farming in Ohio. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. So we're back here. We got to do a little field prep. So we'll get our beautiful 9570 RT custom modding. Get him headed over to field 23. Do a little field work. Little field work. There it is. I don't know why he said he was in traffic, but go over there. Oh, that is why. I got two combined courses. There we go. Got a little derp in myself. So, off air, we borrowed a lot of money. So, we bought the huge field 108. Well, the huge field is in cotton planted. So, I rented 2 cotton planters. So now we get to see how long these cotton planters are going to take to do this field. My bet is we'll at least pay for half of this field just on the yield alone on these cotton planters. Or harvesters. Why am I saying planters? Man, I need to get it together today. So we're going to make a course play course because... one, I'm just curious how long it really would take to do this field with 2 harvesters. Yeah, probably need to readjust this field edges. So on this map, it's probably a good idea to do readjust your field edges. It just seems like course play's a little less derpy. Okay. Headland passes. Let's do 5 just for good measure. Multiple tool, 6 meters. In. How long will it take? It's thinking. It's probably crashing. Oh, there it goes. That's a lot of lines there. Unfortunately, we have to save this because we are using 2 combines. This is really going to slow down my save games. Well, my upload, I should say, of my game. Look, it even takes a long time to save. I'm thinking the wheel. Okay, and to the left. And you're off. First victim's off. Should be able to just do that from right here. And to the right. There we go. Oh, I wanted to see how long this would take. We'll wait until he gets over. Definitely taking a weird route. Okay, now he's over. Probably should have started in the middle of this pass here. Oh, only 6 hours. Only 6 hours. Not a big deal. So, I guess course play is going to be running for a few days here. Definitely gonna have to get an auto load trailer for courseplay. We also, I started my baler and my stacker wagon, so it's selling some bales right now. It looks like it's and I wonder if courseplay went around that bale. It's pretty cool if it did. So if you guys don't know, this Massey baler here is about the best baler you can get if you want to have courseplay auto load your balers with the Anderson DLC pack. It just doesn't ever kick the bales because it's, as you can see that gap right there, which is kind of unrealistic, but that gap basically helps this baler not kick the bales out. You can see this, almost all this field, all these bales are straight. So just something to think about. So we are also going to get our combine started here. We need to harvest our soybeans. Him running. Also need to make sure he's set. Good to go. Oh man, they're not even to the other side yet. Looks like my Rubicon is getting stuck a lot. So I'm trying to spray the weeds over here. Probably just need to, couldn't get the courseplay course to load without making 100 turns like that. So I think we will just run courseplay or run sprayer, not courseplay. I don't know why I missed this strip right here. I did. I know, I'm a bad farmer. So I did figure out how to load our new DB60 planter. So I don't know why that was so hard for me, but open up the seed tank, dummy. But figured that out. So that planter's very, that was my fault, not the planter or the modder's fault. So good planter, lots of fertilizer and seed, and doesn't overutilize seed. So in my book, that planter is probably the best DB planter out there. There's a lot of them if you didn't know. It's really hard to see weeds in a cornfield. I guess I could. I don't know why I still have courseplay up. How many bales do you think we'll get off of field 108? That is a good question there. I mean, it's just going to take 6 hours, not a big deal. So I don't know if we're going to get into cotton planting and harvesting, primarily because I'm not sure if Ohio really does cotton. So I thought that was more of a southern crop, but maybe I'm wrong. But depending on how much we make, maybe we will. So we also need to spray our other soybean field, field 38. It's got the weeds. Like we can start our field finishers too over there. I think I'm gonna plant that field to corn too. Doing. Not sure if we have a course or not for this. This would be 38. Oh, looky there, we do. And he's off. Got our beautiful RT to go here. So I put a little pre-game, pre-growth nitrogen starter out. So I need to get that plowed in or cultivated, whatever you call it in your country or your area. What is the width of this? I think we'll use the 15-meter combine. Like the looks of this field finisher. It's the 5635 Coon. I think this is from 17. Got sunny skies here today. Good growing weather. Hopefully the weather gets better for all the farmers. I know they've been, a lot of areas are struggling to get sunlight, struggling to get dry fields, struggling to get that corn to grow. Soybeans also. I know in my area, for at least the area, it is extremely dry, but I think all the rain that usually happens around this area went to other areas, and they're getting over drenched rain. yard is completely dead, brown. Bad thing is I live in South Carolina. Oh, looky here, they're still not around yet. Oh, this guy has under 6 hours. He's a booking. He's let out, I think, 1 bale so far, hopefully. If not, don't think the yield's gonna be that great. We will see, though. I meant to do this off air, but I usually repair all my equipment. So one thing with a 4X map is you really have to keep up with your repair of your equipment. So I did hear somebody's trying to make a 64 size map. So if that does come, if that ends up working and we could use that, trust me, I will most likely play a series on that map. I don't know. My computer is not terrible by any means, so I just have a 1080 Ti, so most likely I will be able to play on it. Can't guarantee it, but if it is possible, trust me, I will play on that, make a series on that map. I just think it would be interesting if it takes like 30 minutes to do a cell course. You know, I'll probably have to start loading that an hour prior to filming because it'll probably take that long to load with all the courses I'll have, so. It's a real geographical map, so it's not just all square fields. So very interesting. So I thought 16 times map would be huge. I don't think multiplayer it will really work just because the server and everything, I just don't think that'll work. Maybe I'm wrong, but the load is on the server just be huge even without equipment. So multiplayer, the biggest issue is when you first start playing a multiplayer, you don't have the load times or the sync times really, but once a whole bunch of people get there and they get their equipment and they get all their equipment loaded to the map, the sync and the load times just take forever. And you know, there's always a few that might be playing less than fortunate, might be playing on a potato or whatever, and it just takes long. So maybe, but I'm sure you're gonna have to have all the players have pretty good computer setups for that to work. Definitely interesting, but I think honestly by the time he gets all the trees and the waterways and the slopes different, you know, terrain features that it's just gonna crash. It's just so much of a demand, unless he really makes the I forget what it's called, but the site. So basically, when the view of the viewer here gets blurry, see how we can see that cell point way off in the distance? You can change that to be like only see like the tree claim ahead of us. So that's probably gonna have to be changed for at least, because you definitely don't want to see miles and miles to the side there, but maybe I'm wrong. Almost made it round one lap. RT. I really think this tractor's beautiful. I mean, look at the breather, the gas tank, the metal, the plastic change on the gas tank, everything. The textures look so real. Custom modding is my favorite modders. They make the best stuff. Just my personal opinion there. My 6M is slipping. Why are you here, 6M? The field's over here. And now my Rubicon is slipping. Holy cow, Rubicon. How'd you get here? Yes, Courseplay always has a hard time with this patch here. Should be the last little pass. There he goes. So, are you done? Yes, he is. So, didn't really take him too long. I wonder what the bale count is. 303. That's 10,000 liter bales too, so ain't doing no 4,000 or 2,000 size bales here. It's So I usually put it on 10 just for the fact that for stacking, having horseplay do it works better that way. The 2270 XD. It's the Pro Cut. Must have the chopper prior to the plunger in there. Basically this picks it up, it's a centerline plunger, puts it up, forks it up, and there's a plunger that makes it into a square bale. So plunger usually runs about 100 times a minute or even more. Park this right here. So I was also going to see if we have some good prices. Yes, we do on soybeans. So we might sell some soybeans and some oats, because I would like to buy even another field. So let's paying attention. So oats is Cooper. Let's get you changed over to Cooper. And oats. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's about to fill up first. Looks like I need to wash my semi here. Pace setter B, all from custom modding in the Kenworth truck. I just love this Kenworth truck. Look how beautiful. So pretty. Just so pretty. Okay, now you can go. Got you set on oats. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got... Hey, we don't need to spray the weeds in our yard here. Crazy hired man. So this is combine number 2. So I also off air I got the John Deere headers just because I was really having a lot of hard times with the Midwest headers I had staying on the trailer. So what the heck? Some weird plane on the side of that combine. Oh, I thought it was in the combine there. See that? I don't know what that is. So I think this is Stevie's header. I just not really much of a change. I just think it looks so much better. John Deere green sometimes just looks good together. Looks like a nice farmyard over there to the side. Didn't even realize that was there. I got 2 of these headers, so I sold both my Midwest 50-foot Draper headers and got the 45-foot John Deere Draper headers. So they just seem to stay on the trailers. The trailers are less derpy. All win in my book. The Midwest trailers, they seem to do some off-air dancing, so really annoying when you're trying to keep everything nice and pretty and straight. Keep the headers on the header trailer. And I wonder if my cotton harvester has created their first bale yet. Sure hope so. Otherwise, we may not pay for the leasing payment. Oh well. I would be disking in a lot of money, so I just thought we would do that instead. Yes, they are on their second pass. Yep. No bales today, folks. Still on first bale. So this field probably wasn't limed or plowed or fertilized, so, or weeded. You can see the weeds in there. So I did want to take this guy over. Caught on something. Get off of me. Okay. Take this guy over to field 31. Leave him. I'll probably wait until my stacker is done. Put a little pre-fertilize on there. Looks like my stacker still has some good amount of time. Many bales as we have, we're probably going to make some pretty good money off of that alone. So money's really coming in. We are really building our farm. Don't know how far I'm going to grow this farm, so probably keep playing it till another map that really interests me comes out. So we'll probably cut it off here. Thanks for watching, folks. And I think so we're gonna finish prepping the field on field 23. We will also move over to field 31, or big field, and after stacker gets done, and do a little or field prep. We will get the planter over to this field and probably plant some more corn. We're gonna have a very good year of corn. Finish harvesting our northern field. We will leave our cotton harvesters to go around and around the field for 6 hours and create about 3 or 4 bales total. That's about it. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you later.